Cool. You wake up, you're in one of the rooms. Were you around when they bought the building?
Yes.
All right, you're in one of the rooms. You recognize as one of them in the White Dove. It
Mm.
is just horrible. It's got peeling paint. It's got layers of pigeon poop.
Ugh.
Um, the bed or wherever it's pretty much a collection of rags at this point.
Mm.
It's the whole building smells like one unattended flame could end it. Um,
Maybe I could do that today.
that's true. But yeah, you're awake and you're like, oh, what in the fuck?
Yeah.
There's almost a layer of dust on you.
I don't like it. Well,
Hmm.
beautiful morning.
Oh, give me a smell roll.
Ooh. I don't think I have smell. Eh, Smell? Where is smell?
It's under spot hidden.
Oh, no.
All right. Something's weird in the air, but you can't place
Okay.
it.
Probably somebody died and is slowly.
Ah,
Yeah.
at least you
Uh,
didn't wake up with a rotting corpse this time.
yeah, well, some days are worse than others.
Hmm.
Um,
Or some
is
women
there
would put it their husband. What?
is there something to eat like breakfast and stuff?
You go wandering around looking for food. There isn't any food, but you notice that one of the rooms is cleaned
Mm.
up really
Oh,
nice and there's cleaning supplies and stuff there.
okay.
And the rest of the rooms are just horrible, like the one you came out
Yeah.
of.
And I wake up in a room of my own, it seems.
Yes, nice
Okay.
high roof and stuff like that. Wonderful.
Okay.
Aside from it being the kind of place where homeless people have probably peed and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Aside from that.
Mm. I think I will steal the cleaning supplies and clean my room.
Oh, okay. That's not the direction I thought you'd go, but fine. You've got cleaning supplies that all look brand new, used once, now twice.
Okay.
Interesting,
So
you think?
my room is nicer. What is in the clean room? I will go in it and search it.
I don't think there's much in there right yet. However, um, let's see. The door itself says Glen, so
Okay.
I wrote Glen on it. Um, Also, do you notice that the front door of this building seems to have been broken? It looks like a person-shaped outline is in the front door, and there's a note on it saying, Rock says he is sorry.
Oh my god. Okay. Um, well, Rock is the worst member of the lockpick gang, so I need to I need to play with him so I can like punish him or something.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'd love
Um.
to see you play with Scott and Sheila one of these days. You should
Yeah.
definitely make an attempt to do that because they haven't met you, but they have felt your presence many times.
Yeah. When they were dying slowly. Yeah.
Let the good times roll.
Is there something like a paint somewhere in the house or no?
Not yet. Wait,
Mhm.
no, the stuff that the word Glen and stuff, it's a
Mm.
small thing of black paint and a brush that looks like
Mhm.
nobody's really cleaned it well.
Okay. I will take it and um, above the door to the building. I will write.
Holy Shinto! I think this is Chris's way of fucking sharking.
Hmm,
Hooray! What were you going to write, Yana?
the black dove.
The Black Death.
Dove.
Dove. Oh, the Black Dove.
Mm.
Sorry.
I need to
That's above your
sabotage
door?
above the door to the building.
Oh,
I need to sabotage Alex.
of course you do. Chris, could you say something so I can see if I can hear you?
Something.
You're a little fainter than Yana is. If you could turn up your gain just a little bit.
Is that any better?
That is perfect. Well done on turning up the gain. You see how technical this all gets.
Yeah.
Yana, reduce your hand down to 6. Chris, take 6. Doc Fulton comes wandering out of one of the other rooms, scratching himself in 2 different places at once and looking confused.
Oh shit!
You are in a horrible, horrible place, Chris. It looks like this is the kind of place that bums dream about going to pee in the corners. There's like rat droppings and bird droppings and shit here and there. It has the woman with no name in here. I mean, it appears to be some sort of high ceiling, big structure thing. Yeah, you're not sure what it is yet. She's standing there with a paintbrush and paints and looking at you.
Hi.
Hi. What's going on?
We live here now.
Here?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Where's here exactly?
Welcome to the Black Duff Theater.
Oh.
We killed somebody and then their son gave us the building.
I see. Where are we at? Well, like where are we at? Not like where are we at?
The Gothic St. Angeles.
Okay.
You guys hear footsteps from within the building.
Oh no.
It's not either of you. I just want to point that out.
Quickly hide.
She goes into a room and closes the door. Haha.
I stand perfectly still.
All right. They sound like they're from, give me listen rolls in the big echoey building.
I continue standing still.
Right.
There we go.
That seems to be working well for you.
I'm
glad to see you again, Chris. Sign up for more shit, you bastard.
Well, I never know when I'm like, I didn't know if there was going to be overtime or anything. And
sign up anyway. You are special.
Okay. I am special.
You're special. So, Yana, did you make yours?
Nope.
So you know what I mean when I say stand. You don't know what I mean when I stand still, do you?
I do,
Okay.
but I don't know if you're doing a casting thing on it.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
that's why I was rolling dice.
No, right, no problem. He just goes. You're sitting in the door, and you
listen by quarter.
Yeah, it sounds. You've got a direction that the footsteps were from, but then they stop.
All right. Well, I just stand here and wait for it.
All right. They don't seem to be coming this way. This is irritating to you.
That's okay. I still got to check. I'm gonna do my skill ups. I didn't do my skill ups last time, so I'm gonna do that one.
No problem. Yana can run around while you're thinking about your life. So
I get out of the room and go to the sounds.
You're not sure where they came from and stuff because you didn't make your listen roll. Your life is hell.
Oh, yeah. See, I have glasses now. I'm so fancy.
Wow.
That's awesome.
She has glasses, a chair, a table, all things that she didn't have last time. So she's really coming up in the world.
Okay, so I don't know where the noise is coming from.
Do you want to just go exploring in the big, dark, creepy theater thing? Shafts of light coming in and going through the dust motes like small lasers.
Surely nothing can go wrong.
No problem. You go into the theater portion, where it used to be like a stage theater, and you see a small figure. It looks like a bald-headed kid with their back to you, standing center stage in very simple clothes. Their arms hanging at their sides. No weapons in their hands. No overtly hostile gestures, just standing there in a shaft of light coming in from one of the many, many broken windows.
I will wait if they do something, see if they do something.
You are in a Mexican standoff with somebody who's able to remain motionless, it seems, indefinitely.
Okay, great.
They outweigh you. It shows the second hand go, ding, outweighted.
I will go closer to them.
No problem. They're just standing there with their back to you. It looks as though their hair has been shaved very, very close.
Okay, I will go to them just.
As you get closer, you can kind of see through them just a little bit. Give me a sanity roll. Your brain is breaking again. And then they turn around and it's Ollie. And she looks at you with her slightly greasy skin.
Okay. I made my sanity roll. That's the first.
Wow, goddamn. I don't know how that happened. Okay, cool. You look at her. You're holding it together, apparently clutching both sides of your head to keep the brain from escaping can work. And she goes, "You look strange as an adult."
Oh, right. Hi.
Your hair is growing back, though.
And now I'm bigger and better, and you are still a kid.
Have a seat, she says. She points at the floor.
So, how's your father?
Are you sitting or just standing and towering over her?
Just standing there.
She smiles and she goes, "He's okay. You don't want to sit down?"
Why do you want me to sit so badly?
So I can look eye to eye, otherwise I have to look up at you.
God. I like when you look up at me.
She motions toward the floor and says, "But the floor will melt and you'll start sinking if you don't sit down."
Are you sure?
She nods. And give me a feel roll.
Oh, no.
It's underneath your listen that you couldn't find before.
Nope.
She raises her eyebrows at you as you're just standing there.
I don't feel anything.
You will, she says.
Oh, great. So, how are you? What's up? I'm glad to see you. I never liked you, but now we are here.
I show up.
No problem. You come walking in. You are a ways away, but you're able to see and hear stuff. If you wish, you can slowly, ominously walk down the rows of darkened seats. The little girl, she goes to the woman with no name, and she says, "You've seen this program through and through. You've seen your birth, your life, your death. Did you have a good world before you died? Enough to base a play upon?" Darkbolt starts snickering at her. She goes, turns back to the woman with no name, and she says, "Come here."
Okay. Oops.
Are you going to go face to face with her like what she wants?
Yeah.
She says, "I've been told to tell you something, but I didn't like you either because I know what you really want."
What do I want?
You want to burn it all down. You want to burn everything down, the heart and soul burning out of it, because yours is burned out already. She leans back.
That's, well,
I leap up on the stage and I go, "I am the Lizard King. I can do anything."
Take a card, Chris. She looks at you and she goes, "I will tell you now because otherwise I'm going to be going crazy and killing this one." She says, "Bride of metal, bride of bone, one of circuits, the other a throne. Two girls were begot, bloody ivory's scheme, all a part of her twisted dream. One of three mothers to steer destiny." She looks darkly at the woman with no name. "A great danger as she lacks empathy. When the two daughters of Dionysus meet, they shall become Janus complete. Slay the enemy with a great sword, lest he loose his endless horde. Through the twins lies Yog-Sothoth, dimensions and worlds felled with a swath. Or save the children so interdependent to gain knowledge of the transcendent. Not that you would know what to do with it. She sticks out her tongue at the woman with no name and disappears. Chris, give me a small sandy roll as your fucking theater seems to be infested with shit.
Interesting.
And you notice that upon the back wall of the theater, that the words that she just spoke seem to have been engraved years and years ago.
Oh.
Interesting. So, what have you guys been up to since I've been gone?
And that's a card for Chris.
Nothing much. Yeah.
And that's a card for Yana.
Right. Seems like that's always what happens when I leave for a bit.
What a coincidence.
By the way, even though it looks like very old writing, it was definitely not there 5 minutes ago.
Well, it's good that they wrote it down for us.
I was thinking the same thing, honestly. I put my hand on it. Is this some kind of magical shift here? I'm looking at it.
Yeah, give me a essence roll. Yeah.
Yeah, it's ×4.
No, it's always been like that. Maybe you were mistaken and just not. I mean, it is your first time here.
This is true.
Yeah, looks like another fun day at work, you think. Meanwhile, the woman with no name is thinking, somebody to buy shit for me. Yay!
Yes.
I get to eat. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry.
Everything solves itself. I don't
It really does. It's kind of amazing. Kudos.
We really didn't do much. We mainly got sidetracked into like weird missions.
You hear some farmer outside, find my pigs.
Questions?
So have you found your girlfriend yet, or no?
No. Nope.
Which is why I'm surprised we're here, since that's who you've been looking for.
Yes. Yes. They were. We didn't really know what to do, and they wanted to do other stuff, so I just went with them. And then random shit happened, and then, yeah. Briefing done.
Random shit happened. There you go, buddy.
Yeah. Last time we killed a horrible person, and his kids were happy, so they gave us this theater.
So what's going on with the king and everything? The king, the princess.
Yeah,
still...
we wanted to figure that out last time, but then we got sidetracked and killed somebody instead.
Okay.
It's not easy coming up with a rhyme for Yog-Sothoth.
Why is there three mothers?
Pardon?
Why is there three mothers in the poem?
Good question. Good question. There's so much shit going on that I've intend to drown you people in it. Yeah. And of course, the farmer is yelling, "Where are my damn pigs? You don't have any pigs. Shut up. I do too." Plus, there's always going and just exploring and shit. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. Pretty much, I'm ready for whatever you want to do.
So I'm thinking when the two daughters of Dionysus meet, that is the theater, which is white, which is what I think they're basing that off of. Because white has always been based like out of, like, if you notice it, that's why they're tied into acting and like there can only be one. So that kind of makes sense to me. At least this is me spitballing a bit.
It's not often that I come up with one of these fucking couplet rhymes and shit of clues and stuff.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. I will bask in it. And that's not even the main thing going on right now. That's just one of many.
So so I'm thinking that the one of three mothers is your girlfriend's child, because if you think about it, your girlfriend, and now that she's been running around with hold on, with Danielle's probably like a mother to her at this point as well, or will be.
Okay.
So and then since she's born of a replicant, maybe she does not have the same kind of emotional thing, which is why I could see that. So I think that, at least this is just,
ideas. When the
and then
kid
Bride
is
of Metal, Bride of Bone, you're the Bride of Bone. Bride of Metal is your girlfriend.
Yeah. That seems to be so. And white is behind it all.
And so Bloody Ivory could be white, because white did the Immaculate Conception type deal going on. And that's how, but if two girls, was there twins and you don't know about that? Or maybe white has one since there's some kind of weird magic going on?
Or it may be just that me and my girlfriend, we were like, she is clone of me or something.
So we don't know who the enemy is either. There's so many.
Yeah. The thing with the sword is family. It sounds familiar. I think some of us has some like big sword to slay somebody. Do you remember things about that?
Yeah. Alex has this two-handed sword, but don't know if that's really him. I mean, I did release the guy, but I mean, You know.
Yeah.
It all comes together.
Hmm.
I'm impressed that Chris got that fucking reference.
Which one?
The Lizard King.
Oh. I've watched that movie a time or two. I really like that movie.
It's nothing like his real life. I listened to the biography.
No, but the movie, it was still an entertaining movie.
Mm-hmm. Very deep thought, though. One of the very few poems I've actually memorized. Yes, Yana, Logan has read a poem.
What?
I thought you'd be impressed by that.
Mm. But yeah, it seems there is more than one children, so that's weird. Or what about like the Princess Danny and Alex's child? Maybe it is all connected.
You know, I think most of this is rather interconnected.
Both of you, please reduce your hands to 6.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You were saying smart shit. Got cards.
How dare we?
Yeah, I don't think anybody will say, I say a lot of smart and funny shit, and Logan just forgets to give me cards. I don't think they say that. And Yana made a Sandy roll. That's a banner fucking day right there.
Mm-hmm. Huh.
Too many good cards? Maybe Yana has a shitty card, and you can trade one with her and then discard the shitty one.
You need to discard before you can trade.
No, I've been letting people trade and discard unless the card says discard immediately, no trading.
Motherfucker. I'm gonna shiv you now.
This is why I'm in a different country, to avoid shiving.
Oh no, I have one of the talisman cards. But it's nothing that it's only good for like really the end of an adventure.
The snake bite?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would probably dump that this soon to the beginning. But
right.
Also, by the way, be sure, Chris, I want to give you fair warning. Be sure to double check the text of cards that you think you know, because some of them have changed. An example, the more loot card used to be at the end of adventure. Now it's whenever you find loot, you can just go double it.
Okay. I shall do that.
I would. Otherwise, you'll be like, when you find out, and you'll go, Logan.
I'll probably do it anyway.
Oh. So you guys are standing there on the stage of life. Yana, you hear a noise.
Is it my stomach?
Yes, it is. I'm poor, I need food.
So, what about breakfast?
Then let's go get some breakfast, I guess.
Yes.
No problem. Do you have any Gothic silver?
Hold on, I know I do. Let me. Unfortunately, my big notebook is dead.
That's all full?
No, worse. There was a
Lost?
Flood.
Again?
Yeah.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
I would recommend putting your shit on the computer or higher.
That's what I started doing. Well, actually, I had to move my computer because my computer got wet too. And there was almost a dead bitch that lived here instead of, and I would just be living here rent free. Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, I'd move all your shit up higher.
Oh, it wasn't on the floor. That's the best part. It was on a table. And
How much flooding do you get?
Well, I guess the window has a crack in it, and she thinks that's what it is, which is stupid since it's a basement window. There's something wrong with the foundation, and the foundation is leaking, and it was leaking in through like the seams on the window too. And so when it came in really bad, it flooded onto the table, onto the back of my monitor, onto my speakers, onto my headset, onto my other monitor. I was not fucking happy.
I hope you eventually make enough money to get a car and then enough money to move.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just too convenient now, especially now that I'm getting rides to work. It saves me tons of money.
I'll bet. Okay. Well, sign up for more sessions, you bastard. Right, back to the game. Don't flip me off. I see you.
I actually wasn't, but sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. How much is it to? It's not paper money here. It's all the silver, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have silver from this place?
Yeah. How much is breakfast?
Yours is 3 silver, including drink. Hers is 8 silver, including drinks.
All right. That's fine.
Yeah, she definitely makes you some money. There's a lot of handsome cabs going by. There's also the tram, which is horse-drawn, that goes by. There are people regularly scooping up. They hire kids to scoop up the horse shit and put it into a cart, and it's pulled by a donkey and stuff like that. Everybody in this town seems pretty busy. Also, give me a Chris only. Doc Fulton, give me a spot hidden roll.
Got it.
You notice, like, it was briefly going by. It looked like a triangle tattoo on the woman with no name. Like you can see part of her skin, and it just kind of like a little triangle part of it kind of goes by, like a moving tattoo. And it's under her shirt and stuff, but you saw a little triangle thing poking out.
What is that exactly?
A thing. Do you want one?
I don't even know what it is. Why would I want one if I don't know what it is?
It's pretty. No, it's just when you want to do magic here, it's legal when you have the thing or something like that. I forgot. But we can.
Oh, you guys finally got those.
You can have one for free if we go there now.
Let's do that right after. Breakfast. We'll go do that. And okay.
Yep.
Cut 2. Yana, give me an alcohol tolerance roll to see how breakfast goes. You've had a busy day. I mean,
Not good.
No problem. So, Chris, you're wheeling her in her normal wheelbarrow. It's padded and stuff like that. You pretty much you have use of your upper torso at this point. It was only breakfast.
Nice.
And so you can gesture, fire weapons, pretty much anything except walking well. But you've got your own wheelbarrow and such. People have become used to you riding around in the wheelbarrow and mostly either ignore you or wave, or there's even a couple of cruel people that hand you cheap alcohol as you're going and stuff like, there you go.
Thanks.
But you eventually get over to Dragon Don's place. There's a bunch of very shifty looking guys that are hanging out outside. They go, "Oh, fuck."
Yes, I bring a new member of the lockpick gang.
Who are you? Says one of the guys.
His name is...
Everybody leans forward slightly.
Hmm.
The back alley butcher.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
nice.
Right. You guys get taken in. Dragon Don is not around right now. However, the people do the spirit tattoo, spirit pentagram, are around. The guy says, "Have you been told about the risks, sir, by fuck?"
No.
Well, rarely people die, but if this messes up, then they're not. You're stuck with it.
Okay.
It's not 100% by any stretch of the imagination. It's super hard to do.
All right.
We want to let you know because we, have respect for lockpick gangs. So far, the ones for the gang have all been successful, but it's really tricky to do. Are you prepared, sir?
Yeah. Is there anything I can do to assist?
No.
All right.
Right. They get tattoo artists, ritual guys, and all that shit together. Same as, the lady who's over there drinking had. And they will attempt their skill roll. The look on Chris's face. Okay, 70 or less. Here we go. Oh my God, you lucky bitch. All right. Yes. You wanted 5, level 5?
Yeah.
Great. All of the different pentagram points are filled with really complicated, intricate runes and shit like that. You pretty much have the same kind of spirit pentagram as everybody in the lockpick gang so far. They are impressed that everybody's shooting so high, but they're not going to question you and go, "No, you should only get one with 4 points or 3." No, they're just like, "Yeah, sure. Here's what you wanted. There you go."
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Very well, Mr. Butcher. Mrs. Fuck, you have 2 left.
Okay.
After that, the normal discounted charges apply.
Yes.
I'm going to cast phase on myself before I forget.
Yeah, right, he says. Everybody goes, draws back.
What?
And then they see that everybody checks themselves, see if they're on fire or anything, and then looks around wildly. He goes, "Don't do that, sir. Please don't do that in here. We almost had a problem." Give me an intimidate roll, Doc.
No.
I'm not. Right. They escort you back out and send you guys on your way.
Excellent. Well, that makes life easier.
Yeah.
Now, give me, actually, both of you can give me essence, or no, give me analyze magic rolls. Yes.
Ooh.
Got it.
God damn, you've gotten good at that skill.
Nope.
It just went up again.
Right. This is dispellable. Just so you know. It's not easy to dispel, but it's dispellable. There are certain spells that will just black it out. On the magic ladder, it rates like runes do. So it's a little bit below, quote, permanent items, which aren't. But it's above, like, I cast a spell on myself. It's harder to spell than your phase is, for example.
Okay.
Cool. Where to?
Good question.
So what else do we have going on here?
So I think it's mainly the stuff you know about.
I'm having flashbacks to like when I think Russ and Pete got together and there was an hour and a half briefing. And I'm like, So there's your 5-second briefing. Everything's fine.
Yeah. But there really didn't happen anything that interesting last time. Oh, the only interesting thing was that we met a woman who's a Dora also, and she lives here. But she didn't really wanted to speak to us. But Pete has a date with Joshua has a date with her, so.
She's Adora and she lives here?
Yeah.
She wants to talk to us? Are you guys still, or?
She didn't want to talk to us.
No, of course not. Travelers usually want to stay the fuck away from other travelers.
Yeah.
At least that's what I've seen so far.
Cut back to the woman with no name killing the fuck out of the milkman. Stab, 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 stab. He's like, ah!
It was the early days.
You guys are walking aimlessly through the streets, enough to pull a random encounter out of my hat. Gothic street scenes.
One idea we had in regards of finding my girlfriend was that when Joshua did some, I think it was analyze magic or something, and there was like a stream coming out of my heart or something. And we thought we could triangulate if we were in the red carpet, triangulate where she is.
There's a big crowd of people up ahead. Looks like traffic is stopped on the city or on the street.
I guess we'll see what's going on with this big crowd.
A lot of yelling and stuff like that. It looks like an overburdened wagon has had a wheel break.
And that's all that's going on?
Yeah.
Oh.
Boring.
Do you guys wish to try to press by the crowd or wait patiently?
Why is it such a thing? Like, why is everyone excited by this?
Excited? No. It stopped traffic. It's like a car breaking down, but it's kind of like the streets are a bit narrow, and so one lane was still trying to go, and then this lane's like, no, I want to go into that lane because there's only 2 lanes, and they can barely squeeze carts by each other as is. But now it's become a clusterfuck, and everybody's starting to get angrier and angrier. And both of you give me feel rolls. Feelings.
There's nothing going on here.
Nothing more than feelings. Cool. Both of you give me luck rolls.
I got it. Nothing special.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you both made your luck rolls. Cool. You're getting pressed in closer and closer with other people.
I look for people trying to pick my pocket. I'm on defense right now.
All right, no problem. I've been there as well. Give me a spot hidden roll. The woman with no name is secure in her wheelbarrow. You do see a couple pickpockets working the crowd, but they're not to you yet.
Okay. Is there anything special in the cart? Like, is there?
It looks like ore.
Ore.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is it magical ore?
Not that you can tell. It's like rocks.
Because that could be really awful.
Oh yeah, that'd be a big explosion. Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was like. Oh shit, that needs to stop happening.
Mhm.
I'll go up and see if I can help.
All right. You set down. Well, you can't get the problem is the wheelbarrow's having problems with the crowd. Yana, give me a new alcohol tower and see if your legs are back yet. Or you could always claw your way along the ground, but given all the horse shit that's there, I don't recommend. They're never going to come back. You are pretty much just half paraplegic right now. You're like,
Right. You sit here. I'll be back.
Okay.
No problem. He leaves you there, and right, you go over. Essentially, the guy's yelling at those who will listen. They've sent off for a new wheel. There's no reason to get excited. And their guy goes, he goes, ah.
Is like did the wheel crack? Is there a way to jury rig it with what they have?
Apparently the guy didn't put enough grease on his thing, and he's too poor to have used ball bearings. So if you don't grease the cogs, then you end up cracking. Plus, it's overloaded, so you end up cracking the round part that holds the thing. So it's fucked. There's other people that are beginning to rock the cart, and they may end up getting tipped over. The problem is it's super heavy, so they're having problems like just basically pushing it out of the way on its side. Meanwhile, with her fuel roll, Yana, you notice that everybody seems to be kind of moving away from you.
Okay.
Wow. You see Doc Fulton is slowly getting smaller.
Yeah, everybody leaves me at some point.
You hear Doc Fulton, give me a listen at -30 to fucking Spider-Man that shit.
Nah.
Okay. So
Shit, I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Right. You hear the fucking wheel of your wheelbarrow. Right. You see some dude with his back to you, and he's got the wheelbarrow, and he's walking off with it. And she's just sitting there drinking and saying something like, "Everybody leaves me." So apparently she's being kidnapped. The problem is that it's really packed between you and her. Give me a maneuver roll to get through the crowd nicely.
I have.
You slip through the crowd like a greased eel. You catch up. You see her. It looks like he's getting bigger again.
I will just catch up to the guy that's guarding her away.
Yep, he hasn't noticed you yet because he figures, I got a free girl. What'd you get today? Just wandering off with her. Or he wants the wheelbarrow. It's hard to say which because, you can't even see his face yet.
I'm actually going to wait and see where he goes.
All right. Yana, give me an amazing luck roll. Lower is better. Right. Yeah, he's taking her into an alley.
I go into the alley.
Right. He looks around, sees you, and he goes, oh. He give me an intimidate roll.
Nope.
He goes, you gotta wait your turn.
This is my turn.
What are you doing? What's happening? Hey, hi, who are you? What?
He goes, don't talk. He puts his hand over your mouth.
She's gonna kill the shit out of you. And I'm gonna laugh.
Right, and we go into combat rounds because I suspect Yana has that look. Am I correct?
Can I bite him?
You totally could. Let's do your surprise round first. Right, and heroes are first. Nothing is approved. Right, go ahead and give me an unarmed to bite the shit out of his hand. You can't use martial arts on it because they don't really have a martial arts biting school to my knowledge.
Minded.
All right, roll some damage. I don't think you have over. Wait, do you have over 80 strength?
No.
Okay, D3.
Just one.
Ooh, I like it. He said. And next round, heroes are first. Martial arts is approved. Yana, he's got his hand over your mouth and he's looking super creepy and evil. He's real close to you. You've got full use of your upper body. You just don't feel like walking right now. What do you do?
I'm punching him. I didn't make martial arts.
Damage?
Four doesn't count. So.
No.
2.
All right, so he's taken 3 total. He's like, it's a feisty one. Doc, what do you do?
Are you going to stop or are you going to continue with this? I'm talking to the guy.
He, no problem. He raises his hand and prepares to meet his maker by backhanding the woman with no name. He does have a bonus because she is literally laying in a wheelbarrow. So he does manage to hit for 3 points. Stop it, he says. Doc looks at him like, you're going to die ugly soon. And heroes are first, villains are second. Stunt driving / riding is approved. If you start doing stunts in the wheelbarrow, I will give you a card for it. So actually, you could both get a card if you did the right kind of stunts. So, Yano, you're first. What do you do?
Just continue with trying to kill this person. But I missed.
No problem. And Doc, it looks like she's having trouble flailing around wildly at this guy in the wheelbarrow.
Quick draw putter. It doesn't work, but I pull it out.
No problem. He's not too worried about you because you're so not scary. He continues trying to beat up the woman with no name in the wheelbarrow. You get a pimp slap for 1 stun there, Yana. You're wishing you were in red carpet right now.
Yeah.
And next round. Heroes are first. Both of you mark off a legitimate piece of gear. And let me know what it is you're marking off so I can say that's not a legitimate piece of gear. I will accept the putter if you're wanting to do that one there, Chris. Ding! Check!
First aid kit?
Yeah, you actually do use that occasionally, unlike the RPCs, since you are a doctor. Yana? Do you have any gear?
One of the guns I got
Great.
last time. Yeah.
Great. It shows like the miscellaneous collection slightly decreased. Any action you have to roll for, if you succeed, is approved. Yana, you're first.
Okay. I'm missing again.
She flails around wildly. Apparently, this guy having his hand over her mouth has robbed her of her mojo. Doc.
Put her to the face. Not called shot.
4. Does that make it or no?
No, it doesn't.
I am impregnable, says the guy. He continues beating around Yana, and wow, he is doing the best of all of you. 3 more stun. Are you still conscious? Yeah, you're still conscious.
Yes, I'm still conscious.
Next round. You're next, he says, and I'll have my way with you as well. Unfortunately for him, he said that to Doc. Heroes are first and hasted. He's an equal opportunity scumbag. Nothing is approved. Yana, you're first and hasted. You get 2 full actions this round.
Nice.
Yeah. She says.
Okay, I made it the second time.
Cool.
But not martial arts. 2 damage.
How much is the scumbag up to?
I didn't pay attention.
Awesome. I'll call that 4. So, sorry, the number that Doc has yelled stuck in my head. And Doc, it's your turn. She's flailing around wildly, managed to barely connect once in the first ever wheelbarrow fight.
11.
It just shows like Doc go, and it just shows like blood and a couple of teeth go, and the guy goes, And he's trying to look back at Doc as he slowly topples like a tree. Not dead yet. He's laying on the ground.
Best time to skin person when they are not dead yet.
Doc, you got one more action this round. He lays there and looks at you like, "Arr."
I'm good. He's incapacitated. I clean off my putter on his shirt.
Right. And for his round, he lays there and bleeds. I'm going to do one last combat action because I'm curious to see what Yana's going to do. She looks like she is thinking of stuff. Heroes are first with a free reroll. Acrobatics is approved. Now, Yana, if you want to try an acrobatics at -30 to leap out of the wheelbarrow while your legs aren't working, I would totally go with that.
I don't think I have acrobatics.
I don't recommend it then, even with the free reroll. Although you could get a check in it, just flopping around. And
no, I just get out of the wheelbarrow normally and get out my knife.
Sure. Give me a dex roll or strength roll to pry yourself out of the wheelbarrow without your legs. You get a free reroll, and you get a check in whichever one you can succeed in.
You said strength
or dex, your choice. And you get a free reroll. Don't forget that.
Dex then, and I made it.
Oh, all right. She manages to squirm out of the wheelbarrow. Don't forget your check, Yana.
Yeah.
You're distracted. Right. She collapses next to the guy who's looking at her with horror on his face. He goes, "Is this my turn?"
Yes, it is.
Right. What do? You're in a fairly private alley and stuff because he brought you here.
I take out my skinning knife.
He just looks at it. His eyes cross a bit.
How much private is this? If he screams, will people hear
private
it?
enough for
I'll
rape,
probably beat the shit out of him until he's, until he's unconscious, first of all. Second of all, I don't think we need a body on us right now in this place because I don't think we're wanted right now. So.
But it's so nice. It would be so poetic and stuff.
I think it's going to be okay. I think he's going to need
help.
Some
says.
Work. Yeah,
help.
So you just kidnapped someone or tried to, and then rape them, and you're going to ask for help. I mean, seriously, dude?
He says, "I can feel my brains coming out of my head."
I look down at his nuts. No, I don't see your nuts leaking out of your pants, so that's clearly where your brain is. So,
help, he says.
Okay, we won't skin this guy.
That's probably for the best. Put my putter away.
It's so sad, don't you think?
No.
It is rather sad.
Okay.
He lays there. You're not sure if he'll live or not.
Or no.
Give me a new roll, Yana. See if the adrenaline has helped your legs come back.
I don't think so. So.
For a career alcoholic, you really are shit at this skill.
No. Yeah.
Okay. You need help getting back in the wheelbarrow. And
you need to become sober. I put my hand on her.
No, don't do it.
Damn it. It's sarcastic.
No. He says.
Why?
There we go. Yay!
You are perfectly sober and your legs work again. You're so angry.
Why?
I don't mind if you drink. I just mind if you can't fucking walk.